is also supporting our Malo Ho'oulu Ike, and Malo Ho'oulu Ike is the garden of growth. So the mana'o behind that is to grow with your plant. So whatever you're putting into the ground, you're not just planting it, setting it, and leaving it. You are the sole caretaker of that plant and that aina. And that is why we named it Malo Ho'oulu Ike. Whatever you put into the aina, you're also growing with that knowledge on a full harvest. So farm to table, farm to market, and farm to commercial. So that's our goal for the future. In 2019, we had help from DHHL, the peer-to-peer grant, and that's how this came about. During that time, we taught just self-sustainability for our ohana to self-sustain themselves and their immediate family. And so on a large scale, we would say, for instance, hydroponics. On a large scale, we would have them kokua us in setting up a hydroponic. And to go home during the lava flow, we had a lot of pele hair. We had a lot of volcanic sulfur within this area. We weren't immediately impacted, but we had the side effects of the lava flow. So we had small take-home garden kits. It was free to any participant, and they would take it home and just malama that on a small scale. And with the hydroponics, it was a 3-gallon pot with you could grow 3 heads of lettuce on top, and you could leave it in your house, set it and forget it. This is a set it, forget it. And yeah, they would be able to sustain their at least their have vegetables within their time at home. So a lot of them, maybe I could say about 6 solid families, went on a bigger scale. They graduated from the 3-gallon pots and they went to containers. They started to do Pinterest, and some have tables. So they went all fancy and bougie on us. But that's our goal. We want our community to not be intimidated by gardening. It's hard work. We don't want to purchase anything bougie, because it's once you come and you're like, oh my god, we got to learn this, we have to buy this, then you'll be intimidated and quickly you're just gonna exit. But our goal is just to get the inspiration and ike behind the teaching into one person, so that they'll be able to just go and handle themselves. So this past year, we were supposed to take it from the garden to the market, and we have been on a smaller scale, and then COVID shut us down, so we stopped up until just recently. So we do have a booth in there dedicated just for the Malo Ho'oulu Ike, and we have like the huli, small herbs. So we stock our table with whatever small things we have, and whoever comes and buy, we normally give them free huli with that. A lot of tourists do not know what huli is, or new time residents, they don't know what kalo is, and that's the main staple food or staple dish in Hawaii. So we educate them while we're selling, and they just come back for more. But during, I would say, right before COVID, there was a lot of farmers having their kalo leaves ripped out, and some of them sold it to our vendors, and then the farmers would come here and they would find their supply. And of course we support that. We would immediately take it from the vendor back to the owner and just do whatever they need to do with the crops.
So they recognize their leaves?
Yeah, like sometimes they even harvest the shoot.
Oh my goodness.
And then they match it. But the farmers know. They're like taking care of their garden 24/7. They know what is theirs.
That's my leaf.
Yes.
Oh my
So we had a couple incidents like that, and we did call authorities, and they did get it situated. But our vendors know now not to accept anything suspicious of farm theft. So they're all good. Yeah. But this year we're gonna get our families out of self-sustainability gardening and just learning small scale marketing, so that they will be able to at least make a little bit income with what they're doing at home. And yeah, that's our goal. And when our community center comes up, we want them to move from small scale marketing to commercial. and then run our culinary classes in there. We are partnered with Rachel, the Hawaii Community College, so there's a lot of partnerships involved in the future. So in the past, current and future.
Is there cropping? Any crops over here now?
Yeah, we can go take a look.
Yeah.
Yeah.